Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I mentioned recently I was a participant over there at the Houston West Chamber of Commerce Star Awards. Was one of the finalists, in fact, for one of the awards. Had a great time and really love learning about different businesses here in the greater Houston area that are making a difference. And the Houston West Chamber of Commerce has brought to our attention this great program that's being done with Goldman Sachs in conjunction with Houston Community College System. And we have Dr. Maya DeNovo here on the program to talk about. How are you this evening?
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You bet. Real quickly, kind of give us the elevator speech about this program.
Well, this is just an incredible program to help small business owners grow their business in both revenue and employees. This is a 90-hour instructional program which is delivered over 9 sessions, and it comes to the small business owner at no cost. What
Awesome.
An incredible deal.
Yeah, absolutely. And so it's fully funded by Goldman Sachs.
Yes. Goldman Sachs it actually gives a grant to Houston Community College to provide the training for this program.
Okay. Now, my understanding that in the Houston area, you're talking about 98 small businesses will be eligible?
Well, 98 small businesses have already gone
Oh, have already gone through. How many will typically go through at any time?
At any time, approximately 50 to 60 business owners go through the program,
Wow.
and we have it 3 times a year, in the spring, in the summer, and again in the fall.
Mm-hmm. Do you find yourself getting a lot of applicants, or are you still on that learning curve where you would probably like to see more people try out because people just aren't aware of it yet?
Absolutely. We would love to see more people apply to the program because it really builds such confidence in the small business owner because they're getting all of the skills that they need, because what they're really doing is they're working on their business rather than working in the business, which is what they do every single day. But this is an opportunity for that business owner to step aside and look at the overall business from every perspective, from the financial, the marketing, the growth opportunities, the leadership. What kind of a leader is the business owner? So he's really taking a global look and actually developing a growth plan. Mm-hmm. And that growth plan is really what you need if you want to access funding at the end of the program.
Okay. So what kind of funding are you talking about?
Well, Goldman Sachs has committed $20 million in funding for small business owners.
Wow. And they're hoping they'll grow up into big businesses that'll become Goldman Sachs customers. That's pretty smart.
We really are looking, though, at growth. This is an opportunity for a business to take its operations to the next level.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's a great idea. So let me ask you then, when does the next sessions begin?
So the next session begins in April, mm-hmm. and then we have another one that begins in June, and then there'll be another one in the fall session. So can I talk about the criteria? Because there is a criteria.
Go right ahead. Go ahead and summarize that real quickly. And when does the application process end for April, or is it already behind us?
So the one for April is already behind us, but we are constantly taking applications for the next cycle. So this would be a good time for someone to fill out the application for the June class, mm-hmm. Because the application is a very comprehensive
process. Sure, right.
Process,
okay, so
exactly.
go ahead and give us real quickly the criteria.
So the criteria is the business needs to have been in operation for 2 years with a minimum of 4 employees, and those employees can be part-time. They don't necessarily have to be full-time. And the revenue needs to be between $150,000 and $4 million. Mm-hmm. So that really is a pretty typical small business owner.
Sure, yeah. That if you don't have that, you probably have more of a hobby than a business if you're below $150,000 in revenue yet. And so I would say that that's probably true.
Yeah. Or you're in the process of opening your business and you haven't quite gotten to that level. But that is the criteria for this program.
Yeah, very good, very good. And is there a phone number where people can call to get more information about it?
Yes, the phone number is 713-718 8348.
Okay. Now, let me ask you, in terms of going through this program, say you starting in June, which is the next one, how often are the classes and how many weeks does it last?
So there are 9 classes, and they're on Fridays and Saturdays. So you'll have a class, let's say, on a Friday, Saturday. You'll skip a week. You'll have another class Friday, Saturday. Sometimes, because if there's a holiday, you'll skip 2 weeks. So it's generally over a 2 and 2.5 month time period.
Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming that all 9 classes cover just different disciplines of business, ranging from marketing, financial, that type of thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And when you're actually sitting in the class, you're working on your business. So when you're talking about marketing, then you have an opportunity to explore the marketing that you have in your own business. So the classroom is not such that you're listening to somebody talk for 8 hours. Rather, you have a topic, you have a presenter, and then you sit in small groups and you interact with other small business owners around that topic.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the credentials of those who are teaching.
So all of the faculty who teach in the program are entrepreneurs themselves with a specialization or an expertise in finance and marketing and growth, etc. But
whatever they're covering, yeah. Interesting, very interesting. Give that number again.
So it's 713-718-8348. And there's also a website, hccs.edu, and that gets you to the homepage of the community college. All you do is click on the Goldman Sachs logo, and you're on the website. And that has all the details with the class dates. You can download the application, and it gives you a lot of additional information.
Okay, very good. I think people ought to check that out. I think people ought to take advantage of an opportunity to really grow their business, and what a great way of doing it, actually doing it on someone else's dime. And there's all kinds of excuses for why your business isn't growing, but here's one. Here's an excuse to go get it out there and growing with some really serious help from someone else. I really appreciate you coming in, Dr. DeNovo.
Well, thank you so much. I look forward to getting some more applications.
Yeah, check them out over there at hccs.edu, and I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we're going to have much, much more for you. I do want to do a shout-out over there, though, to usdailyreview.com. Great content, information, so much more there. Our sister news website. Make sure you check them out there. And also don't forget to visit priceofbusiness.com. Follow them on Twitter. Like them on Facebook. I'm Kevin Price. Much more after this on The Price of Business.
We want you to know that the old methods to get new clients do not work. According to recent studies, business owners are spending more time than ever building their businesses, and they have less interest than ever when it comes to dealing with salespeople. So how do you get their attention in this tough economy? A new free report details a program used to profoundly open doors. It's been used on CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, famous entrepreneurs, and even national government leaders. Simply send an email to info@usdailyreview.com.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Do you have good days and bad days? This is the day to bring wellness into your life and live again. The Woodlands Institute for Health and Wellness bridges the gap between traditional and holistic medicine with lifelong solutions for men, women, and children of all ages. Their medical experts focus on treating the underlying causes of problems rather than band-aiding symptoms with